Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and, to, pretty much make up to do something, at least like a preview for something, is upload my news videos. If you haven't, checked those out, go watch those, my two NFL news video, my NBA news, from today. But since there was no college football I wanted to recap or anything, I'm not going to talk about the NBA preseason. I watched SmackDown tonight, but I'm not going to recap SmackDown. I kind of just stopped doing WWE reviews. But instead, I want to talk about the Kentucky game tomorrow, which I believe will make or break our season, because we're coming off, that 51-13 loss to Georgia. I think tomorrow will either make or break our season. And here's why. I'm going to preview the Missouri game here in a second. Well, now. But I think this game will make or break our season going forward. If we can beat Missouri, I still think we'll have a good year and make a good bowl game. If we lose, man, it might start a downhill spiral for this team. But if we win, I think we'll still have some motivation to go out there and keep winning games, play the best we can, and make a good bowl game. I really do. But going to this game, obviously Kentucky come off their loss to Georgia. Pretty bad loss by 39 points, or 38-39 points. Missouri Tigers, they're traveling to Lexington to take over Kentucky on a Saturday night. And this SEC battle will go a long way toward determining who finishes second. And so, assuming Georgia continues to dominate, which they probably will win the division, this could be a race for second here. And we're coming off a tough loss after a tough home loss last weekend from Missouri. They're looking to get back on track, but we're also coming off a loss and one of the better defenses Missouri's faced this year. Probably the best defense they've faced this season, in my opinion. Yeah, I know our defense looked terrible against Georgia. It's just they didn't play good, aggressive enough. They just looked like they were playing to lose. But we do have a weakness on defense, and Missouri can take advantage of it. I really do think they can take advantage of it, because it feels like our pass defense isn't that good this year. And I feel like Missouri can take advantage of that with Brady Cook and their wide receiver Luther something, Bowden, I think that's his name. That dude's good, man. So, our pass defense hasn't been that good this year. So, they can definitely take advantage of it, because they have a talented group of receivers on their team this year. And Cody Schneider, I think that's their running back. If he plays, I think we can contain him. It just matters with the run defense, or the pass defense, I beg your pardon. Or Luther Burden, that's his name, Luther Burden, already with 54 catches for 793 yards this year. And they have a really good passing attack. Their running game isn't explosive. They kind of just pound the football. And hopefully Devin Leary can play good this game. We're right 88th in passing success rate, and as a whole, our offense rate's like 92nd, like in the country. I think it's gonna be a key to if Ray Davis has a big game. If Ray Davis has another big game, like 100-something rushing yards, 2 or 3 touchdowns, I think we'll have a good shot of winning. And if hopefully Devin Leary can finally show up, he hasn't really had like that spectacular breakout performance yet this year. And hopefully he can have that against Missouri, because I think we're going to need it, because Missouri's still a talented team. I know they lost to LSU, but they're still a really talented football team with a great offense. And I know their defense didn't look good against LSU, but no defense has really looked good against LSU this year, except for Florida State, and that was the first game of the year. But given that, I still think Kentucky's is going to have a bounce-back performance here at home. I don't think they're going to quit. I don't think this team's going to quit. And like I said, this makes or break the season. If we can win this game, if this team shows up and plays like they had the first few games of the year, I think they can still have a good year. Maybe win 8 or 9 games. But if we lose this game, it might be a downward spiral. But I think we're going to win. I think we're going to get a big win here at home and beat Missouri. I'm going to give a score prediction. I'll say, I'll go with 27 to 24. I'll say 27-24. Kentucky gets the win. So, yeah, it's really nice to savor this game. So, peace. Go Kentucky.